Say when to go.
This is for the, so you can count the names.
Okay.
We can.
Okay, sure.
Well, I'll do the roll call.
You do a roll call?
Okay, I'll do the roll call.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead, sir. It's all you.
Okay. Let's go ahead and call this meeting to order. It is exactly 6:06 p.m. on Wednesday, March 11th, 2020. We're meeting at the conference room of the Community Development Department at 1301 Farragut, Transit Center, 3rd floor, East Wing.
Okay, roll call.
Yes,
Alan Jackson,
present.
Albert Lowry, not present yet. Roland Perez,
Present.
Chris Haynes, not coming today. Teresa Fonseca,
Here.
Alma Mata, not coming today. Rick Solis.
Here.
You have a quorum, sir.
Thank you. We'll proceed to citizen comments. Citizens are required to fill out a witness card submitted to the Building Development Services staff no later than 6:15 and identify themselves. Comments are limited at 3 minutes per speaker. No more than 3 persons will be allowed to speak on any side of an issue. Should there be more than 3 people wishing to speak on a particular issue, they need to select not more than 3 representatives to speak for them, and the presiding officer may limit the public comments further in the interest of the orderly meeting. Speakers may not pass their minutes or change their speaker. Comments should be relevant to city business and delivered in a professional manner. No derogatory remarks will be permitted.
We have no visitors today, sir.
No visitors today. Next item on the agenda is consider approval of the minutes for the regular meeting of February 19th, 2020.
Make a motion for that. Approve the minutes.
Okay, do I hear a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Right.
Aye. Same sign,
Well,
motion carries.
Well, on the minutes, one
Sure.
thing. We have here public comment by Juan Medina. It's actually Juan Mendide. I don't know, you need to correct it on the second page of the, or the last page of the comments. Of the minutes.
Is it Juan
Oh, Mendide.
Mendive?
Yeah,
Mendide, yes.
D-I-V.
The way he wrote it was Medina. Well, I
Okay.
picked it up as
Yes.
Medina.
No,
I'm sorry.
it's-
I'll correct that.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
That's,
please.
that's the only correction.
Any other comments on the minutes?
No, move forward.
Okay. Okay, minutes from the February 19th meeting are approved. And next, we have the staff report, update on current status on the following properties will be reviewed by the commission.
The zoning staff, Mr. Rigoberto Rodriguez and Mr. Edgar Orozco have a presentation for you real quick to go over each of the following units. We do have some positive news for you. We put next to you the bid out sheet for the following 6 properties that you see, that you're gonna see the amendment. You can see that they were put up for bid on March 9, and we have a bid deadline of March 30th for the review. So we are proceeding with the bid out of the order that you have issued. So
So if you see on the screen, this is the online page, and contractors are going through this page, and at the bottom, we have the bids for demolition of the 6 structures: 1514 Hibiscus, 1212 Lexington, 232 Amanecer, 2515 Gonzalez, 4 Water Street, 520 Constantinople. And contractors are contacting us, and hopefully we can have this demolished by.
we currently have a budget balance of about $90,000 right now in our demo account. I kind of estimate it'll be between 35 to 40,000. So my intent is to monthly, you guys issue orders and we proceed with, as soon as I know I have a budget availability, put it out for bid. So you're gonna see this update just about every meeting until we run out of money.
Yes.
So,
So hopefully all these structures are demolished by this month, and by next meeting we can show you pictures before and after.
Okay.
Well, I guess if the closing date is the 30th of the
Oh,
month,
yeah.
so it'll probably
Maybe
not
2
be
months.
till the
Till the
May
May
meeting.
meeting. Yes, you're correct, maybe. Exactly.
but any demo orders you issue from this point forward, we'll be able to, know that, the bids came in. If they're under $50,000, we won't need to go to council. We can go, just take it straight to city manager authorization and sign off on it. And if it's 50,000, we have to take it to city council, so. That's the update on your demo order, and it's very positive news from my side of it. I'm very happy to see that we're moving forward with it.
We're just discussing, they're going out for bids for 6 properties.
The bid out is right there.
Number 5.
Excuse me?
Yeah, we're on item number 5.
That's it, sir. That's all we have.
Okay, this public hearing, discussion possible action regarding the demolition of structures identified as substandard and dangerous buildings. Consideration of possible action on the property of Juan Moreno Jr., wife Maria del Carmen, whose legal description is half of 4 Block 263 Western Division, commonly known as 1511 San Eduardo Avenue. Staff declares this property is a nuisance in accordance with the current adopted ordinance 2013-0-025, Article 1, Section 24-1.4, Chapter 16, Sections 60.55, 21, 22, 23A, 23B, 232HI, 232R, and 232U. Staff recommends demolition or board locked and securing of the structure.
Would you like to open the public hearing, sir?
Yes, motion to open a public hearing.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, go ahead, Rigo. We have a staff report. and
As you
Rigo
can
will
see,
handle it.
the structure, that was when we actually tag it as substandard. We made contact with the owner, but the owner stated that he's selling the property. Right now it's going on the closing process and everything. So he said that he didn't want any trouble with anybody, with the city and everything. So I recommended that he had to board, lock, and secure the property, and also clean out the nuisance that he had. And he already complied. I can pass
So these
the
are the
pictures.
recent pictures, and on this one you can see there's complete access to the house. We were able to take pictures
Those
inside,
are the before.
Those are from January.
and
Yes.
those are he cut the grass. He pretty much is boarding the windows.
He boarded the windows, he put up a door and locked the whole house in the front and in the back.
We would, on our staff recommendation, I know that we put to demolish or board, lock, and secure the structure. I would look for amending this recommendation to just say to board and keep secured.
Mhm.
Because since they're transitioned into selling it, we want to make sure that the new owner is aware that, there's an order issued out.
Did we get a copy of the contract or a closing date, estimated closing date?
They don't
Okay.
have it, they don't have it yet, cause I believe the attorney has to look for it, or maybe just go over it, and then he'll give us the probably by the end of May. He's estimating by the end of May he'll have
Of a
everything-
contract or
Yeah.
close?
Yeah, everything closed and everything transferred to the new owner.
Because right behind Bruni Elementary,
It's actually in front.
yeah, well,
Okay.
east,
Yeah.
so that's a real hazard.
Yes. But if you see the pictures of before and after,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a lot
he already
better.
cleaned the grass,
Okay.
and he already started boarding the windows and doors. I think he's just missing a couple of windows. So if you can, we really recommend for him to finish boarding.
I mean, just from the pictures that you're showing, I mean, the structure actually looks
Decent.
decent. Like, it looks like,
We would just,
it just looks like they stopped, or they were gonna do something with
Mhm.
it and then stopped. We talk about inner city redevelopment and stuff, and so if we have houses that have good bones, we should try to sell them and keep them, and maybe somebody else can make something with it, so.
That's why we're trying to keep with our recommendation, and if you, we have no opposition to you guys putting some sort of time limit, that if it's not fixed or repaired, to get demoed, I mean, however the board decides, but we did think that he was moving progressively to addressing the concern, so by securing and boarding it, and cleaning it like he did before, we're trying to keep our recommendation to just keep it secured and boarded until it sells or they pull a permit. To fix
Let's
it.
make a motion, staff recommendation on boarding it up
You can close
and give
the-
it.
Oh, yeah, you need to close the public hearing.
Make a motion to close the public hearing.
And second?
All in favor?
Aye.
No, go ahead, Mr. Reyes.
No, make the motion. Staff recommendation for security and then give him a time,
Maybe.
60 days or?
Yeah, that would put us right at.
It's up to your recommendation, whatever you guys
Middle of
want.
May, yeah, because
60 days.
by May,
So we're March, May, I guess maybe 90 days?
Yeah,
So that
90
we put some.
yeah,
Okay.
that
Yes,
goes until the end of May.
then we can address it at the June, I believe at the June meeting.
Okay, sounds good. To bring it back for reconsideration at the June meeting.
And frankly, as long as they keep it boarded up and so that people can get in
Mhm.
and they keep it clean,
Yeah.
it can stay that way. We just want no nuisance properties.
Yeah. As long as he maintains it, we'll,
Who's
90 days.
second?
It is, I hear,
Pablo Perez
you hear a motion
I make a motion for staff recommendation and it was second by.
Yeah.
I'll second.
Yeah,
second.
you did second, no, you second.
So second, yeah.
Public hearing.
So it's gonna be, so keep secured and bring back in 90 days for reconsideration by the board if no action's been taken. That's if they don't sell it, right?
Yeah, it'd be wise for you to get a copy of the contract regardless, to show who the new owner is, to get them in the loop.
Perfect.
Okay.
Sounds good.
They can strike the purchase price, but
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's move on to the next item. Consideration of possible action on the property of Maria G. Espinosa, whose legal description is Lot 4, Block 518, Western Division, commonly known as 1906 Camp Street. Staff declares this property as a nuisance in accordance with the current adopted ordinance 2013 0-025, Article 1, Section 24-1.4, Chapter 16, Sections 16.55, 21, 22, 23A, 23B, 232HI, 232R, and 232U. Staff recommends demolish and remove manufactured home.
Would you like to open the public hearing?
Yes, I hear a motion.
I move to open the public hearing.
A second. All in favor?
Aye.
You wanna show?
So actually, this is a mobile home that
It was burned,
It was burned, right?
I think it's the fire report is on the part of the packet.
Oh, I see.
is it Camp Avenue or Camp Street?
Actually, it's Cat Avenue.
I want to, for the record, correct
Yeah.
address.
Yes, please.
okay, so Avenue.
Imagine Border Patrol really like that closed up,
Yes.
right on the river.
Yeah, and the whole fence in the back was actually removed,
Sure.
and they're not responding to any of our letters, any of our calls, or they haven't responded to anything. Still on the webcat, still appears Mrs. Espinosa is still the owner. Nobody has bought it or nobody has come forward.
We did send letters by certified mail and actually even regular mail just in case. So we haven't received any response from them.
Did we look at the county records to see any deeds or no?
No, it's still the same owner.
That's at the webcat?
Yeah, Mrs.
They
Espinosa.
always pick up.
Yeah.
It's a left strike.
And it's about a block away from Goalina Elementary School, so.
Yes.
We're recommending demolition.
Yes, I think there's no way this can be repaired.
Any comment for public hearing?
Make a motion.
I make a motion to close the public hearing.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
I make the motion, we follow staff recommendation of demolish.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Perfect. All right, consideration of possible action on the property of Angelica Gongora Chavez, whose legal description is Lot 12, Block 9, Vista Hermosa subdivision, commonly known as 1506 Wild Rose Lane. Staff declares this property as a nuisance in accordance with the current adopted ordinance 2013-0-25, Article 1, Section 24-1.4 of Chapter 16, Section 16.55, 21, 22, 238, 23B, 232HI, 232R, and 232U. Staff recommends demolition of the structure.
Wants to open the public hearing?
I'll go to the public hearing.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
So this is another burned house. It is burned, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So-
So it got burned.
We didn't, we asked the fire department for the, fire report. For the fire report, they couldn't find it.
Yes,
They couldn't find it. They gave me the excuse that the address was incorrect.
Hmm.
But that's the only address that appears on the maps, on the Webb
Webcam.
County, yes. Everything
So what
appears.
they're saying is that they put in the address.
I have no idea.
Yes, and actually
The owner has the same address as the residence, and I'm pretty sure that, well, nobody's living at the residence, but,
I think this happened about 5 years ago,
yes.
maybe
It's
a
been a
couple of
while.
blocks away.
Or is it?
There's a fireplace, maybe the fireplace started the fire. And they put out with a garden hose, the fire didn't show up.
So
But as you can see the pictures, actually the walls are, the structure's coming down by itself. And that's why I didn't give her the 30 days that, I saw it as an immediate danger
Mhm.
that it's gonna fall. So I just, let's tag it and let's bring it to the board so we can, move forward for the demolition.
So we're recommending demolition of the structure also.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got severe damage.
And this is also very close to Newman Elementary.
There's also a church right there.
It's behind that, the Latter-day Saints Church.
Anybody here for public hearing or public?
No.
I recommend, I move to close the public hearing.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Make a recommendation by staff for demolition.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'd like to thank the board for their quick action on these, and we will proceed forward with putting these out for bids too, for this next go-around. We have sufficient funding to start them, so just to let you all know, you have 6 already in play and 2 more
Good.
going out the door, hopefully
have-
as soon as we can get done.
I have another comment. We had 4 properties.
Well, we can't talk about it because it's not on the agenda.
Oh, okay.
That otro.
Yeah. Save it for.
Próxima.
So I also have a
Next time.
comment, I don't know if it has to be the agenda. We need to assign a vice, what's it called, vice chair?
Okay, so we'll put it on the agenda for
We'll put
next
it on the
month for your
next agenda.
consideration.
Okay.
We'll put election of a vice chair.
The news has a fire on Wild Rose in 2017,
Oh, wow, that's what we're talking about.
Problem.
July
15.
10, July 10,
That's July 10.
2017.
Yeah.
2017?
2017.
We were
Fake
probably-
news, fake news, fake news.
I would like to have the record reflect that Mr. Lauer
Oh, yeah.
was here
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
before he
yeah,
leaves, so
I
just make sure we
already
acknowledge it. I know that we
noted.
took roll before, so he was here for the vote.
Great noted.
So,
And it took all I could do to get my big tall truck under the concrete, it says 6'8", and hijo, va a raspar, but I
You
did.
did?
Your truck is not.
You went
as
slow and that's it.
still need for the next one, the adjournment,
Yes.
we're gonna,
Motion to adjourn?
Motion,
Yeah, somebody needs to motion.
Yeah.
Okay,
Motion.
okay.
motion to adjourn the meeting?
I move to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.
So let us turn off the recording so that we,
Hadn't been in this building before. Got a pretty few of the park.
you already pulled that chip out?
It does.
You don't look all the way down, just look in the